This is 24 hours in Hong Kong, so now join my journey. Welcome. Hey everyone, my name is Anthony and welcome to my channel. As I take you on an incredible trip or adventure towards Hong Kong under 24 hours. To start this journey, we just touched down at the bustling Hong Kong International Airport.
Dito kami nakakain ng lunch saka breakfast, kaya kakain kami ng brunch dito sa mall. And mag-ikot-ikot maya-maya. Yeah. Ewan ko naman pagkain dito pero makikita niyo mamaya sa video. Heh.
After presenting our documents at the immigration, we hop on a super efficient express train to the city. Our first stop is this fascinating museum in Hong Kong where there are currency, bills, or money all about Hong Kong or their Hong Kong dollars, which explores the history of their bills and how it changed from over time. But the most important thing here is the video games section. Whereas each of parts of the museum, there is an Xbox games. Whereas there are different games in each section of the museum. Something that I didn't expect to find since it's a museum. After getting our game on, we headed to a beautiful seaside of the city to catch the ferry to Kowloon.
So ito yung nila, yung tour bus. Na kung gusto mo ikutin yung buong city ng Hong Kong in just a day or more than that, then pwede kayo sumakay dito sa tour bus nila. At nakita nyo din itong information na to if nasa airport kayo, pwede kayo mag-ask sa tourism desk about sa map dahil ito din nila kung saan kayo pwede pumunta dito sa Hong Kong in just one day or more than a week. Until na, di pa kami kumakain ng breakfast saka lunch, pero kakayanin pa. Fighting!
And since we haven't eaten breakfast and lunch yet, syempre, titikim tayo ng Chinese street food. This is only near the port side, so if you want to try, you can go to the port side to order some Chinese street food. This is quite similar sa fishball back in the Philippines, pero ito, iba yung lasa niya. Hindi siya medyo maharina, pero fishy yung lasa.
Kainin mo na
Hindi siya fishball. Literal na fishball. Literal na fishball. Walang harina.
The noodles on the other hand taste like bulalo back in the Philippines. The soup tastes exactly like bulalo, but on the twist side, it has noodles inside. Now, after the quick snack, we headed to the ferry, which will lead us to Kowloon, which will take roughly around 5 to 10 minutes to arrive. We are now arrived at the Kowloon docking station or the fourth side of the Kowloon. Since we haven't eaten yet, we decided to eat at McDonald's, which is only beneath the mall. Also near the fourth side, if you want to go to McDonald's, they also have Starbucks and other food restaurants around. We will now have a quick lunch or brunch to begin the day and to have a continuous walk after this McDonald's brunch. Moments later, after eating, we headed outside to have another stroll or walk around Kowloon. Next destination, of course, we're going to the clock tower, which is located on the other side of the road.
So, nandito na tayo sa Kowloon, Hong Kong. So, ito yung mukha sa kabilang side ng Hong Kong Island. Which is, nirecommend kami na pumunta dito sa Clock Tower, pero search ko siya. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Doon lang located yung port, doon sa kabila. Tapos ito yung Clock Tower. Ayun, surrounded siya ng mga buildings.
Also, did you know that the clock tower or this tower is also near the Avenue of Stars near the seaside? And since we are finished taking pictures and videos, we're now heading to the Avenue of Stars. We are now at the Avenue of Stars, and to those who don't know what the Avenue of Stardust. The Avenue of Stardust, whereas all Chinese or Chinese artists, models, etc. are located here. Same like in Hollywood, whereas there are handprints, but their handprints are on the seaside benches. To add up, there's also a nice view of Hong Kong from the other side, which is here in Kowloon. We did some more walking until we came up to this mall here. So we went inside to check the store they have within the mall itself. Another fast forward towards this video, we are now heading outside of the mall to locate where exactly is the night market that was the tourist or the tourist guide that was pointing us to go to, which is the night market where we can find some things that we can buy here in Hong Kong.
Time check is already 6 PM ng hapon at tayo ay pupunta sa night market. Patuloy na paglalakad pa rin. And pinagpapawisan na ako, kaya magbibihis ako mamaya. Yeah.
If I could describe this night market, then parang siya yung Baklaran back in Manila where nakalantad lahat ng mga pwede mong bilihin sa daanan. Yeah, same siya sa same yung output niya sa Manila. Then kumain na naman ng Chinese street food. And it's siomai, pero hindi siya siomai. Like I said, it's really similar from our Filipino food since most of our Filipino food are based from other colonizers. So, pero mga pinagkaiba is iba siyang lasa. Then we're inside of the thrift shop checking some clothes or kung magkano ba yung mga damit dito, if second hand or thrifted. Pero based dito, parang same lang siya. After the night market shenanigans, time na para pumunta sa airport so we can head out to another flight. Pero syempre, mapakita ko din sa inyo yung views ng Hong Kong from the night side or nighttime. Nandito na tayo sa airport and we're going to have our dinner sa airport din. Kaya tara. So there's this underground section kung saan pa din yung mahanap lahat ng mga fast food beneath the airport. Kaya lalakarin pa baba. We ordered this Chinese food style na pagkain. We have this malagkit na kanin with chicken inside wrapped with banana leaf. Then we have the Chinese noodles on the side. Ito talaga yung unique kasi it's wrapped in the banana leaves. Then the rice that it was used was sticky rice, which I was surprised kasi most of Chinese food na natikman ko is plain rice lang talaga, hindi siya sticky or ordinary rice lang or fried rice. Pero kung i-rate yung lasa ng mismong pagkain, it would be around 8 out of 10 kasi hindi ako mahilig sa sticky rice, pero masarap siya. Pero dahil di ako mahilig sa sticky rice, it's an 8 out of 10 para sa akin. For me lang The chicken tastes like adobo or similar sa adobo pero near sa adobo. Basta hindi ko ma-explain. But yeah, yan yung sticky rice with the chicken inside. Anyway, that's wraps up our Hong Kong or 24 hours in Hong Kong. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!